I was thinking about this yesterday, and I'm not trying to tamp down the enthusiasm because I get it. But even like Brad Holmes and a few others, Jared Goff has said, like, I mean, yeah, we're on this hype train and we appreciate it, but have we really done that much? And when you think about it, a 9-8 team that hasn't been to the playoffs, I get that they were 8-2, but the amount of love they are getting is astonishing. And I really think finally, Stoney, you've been a proponent of this, I think finally the nation did sort of catch wind of the fact that the Lions and Lions fans have been starving for this for decades. So it's almost like they're prematurely lavishing them with love.
All right, well,
now, we'll see if it's warranted, but hopefully it will be.
Well, I want you to put on your fan hat or your crack man overalls as a Lion fan here. Right. And Peter King predicted the Lions would go 10-7, win the North, beat Seattle in the wild card, and lose the divisional game at Philadelphia. Would you take the deal and run?
Well, who would you root for, Stoney? The Lions or the Eagles?
I'd root for the Lions.
Thank you. He was so appalled that I brought that up earlier.
I'd root for the Lions because it's irrelevant to this discussion, basically.
Then why would you take it?
Say lose it. Lose it.
Are you willing to just settle and have a handout?
I don't care.
Are you willing to lose?
Why are you so mad?
Or take this deal and just simply say, hey, these are what the football gods are giving you. Take it or leave it. Or do you say, you know what, I don't want to limit these Lions. There could be more out there. What is possible? We got to find that out.
Okay. Here's mine. I'll put my Crackman overalls on. And Ron Cracchiola, the great Lions fan. And I will say, you take it.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Yes. Well, this year now.
Right.
After this year,
just so we can get a little seat at the table. It's okay.
But you win with that seat at the table, according to Peter King, and that's what I'm talking about.
There's only one team that wins.
I know, but I feel like, and I don't want people to misconstrue this. I feel like you don't get to skip too many steps, do you? Like, do you really go from never, ever, 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 ever winning anything, including a division, to, hey, we're in the Super Bowl, or hey,
Bengals.
we're in the NFC?
Yeah. Cincinnati jumped the line.
They were in 2 Super Bowls, though.
Yeah, not from where the line. And listen, they're more than entitled to, and I think they have a team, if everything breaks right, that could do it. But you're telling me they win the division and a playoff game?
Hey, maybe things are starting to break right. There's no Chris Jones, possibly no Travis Kelce. Things might be starting to break right. Why stop there?
Well, because you ordered me to, one way or the other.
Yes.
So I had to take your deal. I think most Lions fans would take the deal. Record, somewhat irrelevant. I also think they're going to go 10-7 and win the NFC North. Because just winning the division, that's what you need, whether it takes 10-7 or 11-6 or whatever. And to me, that would be huge. Don't get greedy, Jansen. Come on.
I want it all. I want a shot at it all. I want a shot at getting to the NFC Championship game, winning an NFC Championship game, going to the Super Bowl. I just don't. I'm not willing to sit here and say I'm going to put a limit on this team just so we can have a whole playoff game and be happy for a moment.
Okay, Mr. Football Pants, and let me ask you this. You get your wish, 10-7, and they win the playoff game. But you're going forward. You're not just taking that and settling it. And then they lose to the Eagles 45-3. You happy?
That's the deal you just took.
No, the score, not 45-3.
You lose. You lose in the divisional round, whether it's 45-3 or 45-44. You still lost the damn game.
I think that would be a huge season for the Lions if they win a playoff game.
I agree.
No, you wouldn't be satisfied in the moment, of course. Oh, darn, we just lost to Stoney's Eagles. Oh, boy. But in retrospect, when going forward, it would be a huge boost for the franchise.
Yes,
sure, it would be great. That's nice. It's cute. It's fun. But I want more. I'm not going to limit this year's team to you can only get to the divisional round, and you got to take it.
when you go to the Old Country Buffet, how many times you go up to the buffet with a fresh plate?
Well, is it the old John Jansen or the new John Jansen?
Oh, that's right.
If the buffet is available, everything, I throw caution to the wind. I'll probably go up there 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, no, I get it. I totally get what you're saying. And I think most Lions fans are shooting for that, and I think the Lions themselves believe that's possible, that of winning a playoff game and taking your shot, especially because you'll be at home for the first playoff game if you win the division. I don't think they're getting in without winning the division, just because the division's not going to be that strong. I don't think. But listen, this is the most anticipated Lions season opener.
See, I don't want to even limit them to only hosting one game.
I know you don't, but if you're
hey, Woj, John's planned the parade already.
Well, if you're going 10-7, you're probably not hosting a second game unless a wild card.
That's only if you take the deal. Right. If you don't take the deal, 11-6 is on the table. 12-5 is on the table. It's all on the table if you don't take the deal.
Unfortunately, so is 4-13.
So is 4-13. Yeah. I get it.
You and Wojo are scared.
No, I'm not scared at all.
Scarred? Don't say I'm scarred.
Scared.
Yeah,
like Jim Schwartz.
Scarred.
Coaching scared, playing scared.
Living
that's
scared.
One thing about the Lions.
Living
they
scared.
do not play or coach scared. And it's not just the fourth down gambles and everything else. I mean, here's a team with a number 5 or 4 offense in the league last year, and they switched out their entire backfield and with draft picks and free agents, Montgomery and Gibbs. So they ain't scarred either.